I love this song. What up? Yep. It's time to update the game. Live on weekends? Just this once. I don't seem to be able to work on Roblox during working on Rust, so. Okay. Is it a service migration? It's more like a replacement. Service replacement. Okay. Please know I'm about to go world. Yeah, it's gonna be like 5 minutes at least until we get started. I'm giving the warning, sounding the alarm. The updates are coming. The updates are coming. Um, Tell me the game won't restart now. Not immediately, but within 10 minutes. 1 hours of run. Ain't no way. That's kind of why I'm like telegraphing early. What if I'm doing brick colors? Is there actually a brick color server? The game. Oh, there is a brick color server. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Let's do this. 17 minutes. I don't see anyone an hour in. Oh no. Okay, this guy is. This is no. This guy's tassing. This is like the end, isn't it? Oh. Not quite. Like I guess we wish to watch this. We get to watch this. Nice shirt. Servers for real restarting. Yeah, it's update time. Horizontal gauge. What is horizontal gauge? Can you like hyperlink without the giant embed? Okay. Oh, the momentum mod gauge. This is it's different, that's for sure. It's so it would make sense that some people would like it better. Imagine someone on an hour run. That I always imagine that, and that's why I announce it. And I watch the that's why I announce it and watch the like Discord and stuff. Tasking for an hour. Right now we're watching this guy task this map. This is like an hour-long map. I don't think you can gain speed in here. Oh. Up. Wait. I mean, even if you finish in tasks, you don't get a time. What are we gonna do? Like, record it? This is the skip that skips the entire map allowed. What do you mean allowed? So this is a task, and there's no one on a big old run. I think it's time. I'm sorry. This guy's been tasking for an hour, but like, what are you gonna do? Like, watch the tasks? That's basically the only thing you can do. I think you can make that if you strafe. Decal Game Pass. What is that? Like, what kind of decals? Watching the tasks is the fun part. Yeah. How much is paint gonna cost? Ha! Cost! So if it's a feature that gives you a advantage, it must be free. That's the rules. No pay to win. How to pay to even play. Yeah, like you can only really like just like pay for less time, and that's like directly weird. Like, oh, speed boost. Oh, -5 seconds. What's gonna be in the new update? What is this update about? I probably should have expected questions like that. I guess I can ask Tommy to prepare an announcement for the changes. I have been enjoying not needing to make my own. The latter part. Possibly a new mode. Mode is like bonus 2. Modes are in the maps. Update new service things and stuff. That's a good idea. Why don't I go review the code? So that's the update. There it is. You can see it. Okay. Well. Oh yeah. Okay. So well, if we look at the version. This is what's in the update. So here is the last time the game was updated. This was on August 12th. So Aiden added, made it so that Aiden made fewer commands be filtered in the Roblox filter. So that's a great update. There's that one. Nice. Yes. I added a bunch of spaces. Yes. There's new thumbnails for maps. Terrain decorations for map makers. There's a new mute feature. So this is one of the like headline features of the update. You can so the mute command that exists now that you don't know about, it's turned into a right click on players. So now you can right click mute players, and it's persistent rather than it just going away the next time you join the game. It remembers who you muted, and you can mute up to 200 players. I'll probably need to make a way to like clear the mute list or something like that. But yeah, you can mute up to 200 players. Otherwise, it's just arbitrary data storage. And there's also, look at this, turn binds. So it's not binded by default, or I think it's bound to arrow keys by default actually. But you can use the binds to rebind it to whatever you want. So the binds are, this is the settings. Where are the binds? Should probably be documented, huh? Toggle turn fast or hold to turn fast. So there's a fast and slow turn bind. The binds are called look left and look right, I think, not turn. So I believe those are that's the like target name. So you do /bind. I should actually just demonstrate it. So you do like this, bind mouse button to turn right or something like that. I think that is correct. It is not correct. Is it the other way around? Bind. I don't even know, man. Turn right. Mouse button to. All right. I don't know. I don't remember what it is. It's in the binds channel on the Discord. I'm sure. It's something like that. So that's one of the new features. And then there's also paint. You can paint with the paint commands. So how do you do this? Paint. You have enabled painting, and then you can click the paint, I presume. So here's the commands. Paint, clear paint, paint size, paint color. Is this out now? No, I'm just like telegraphing the update before I do it. This guy's tassing this map, and I feel bad because we've been like tassing this for an hour. Like they're in what 0.2, 0.3 scale or something. With 19 minutes in. You can't do that. That you can't do that. Look. Did I type turn? Oh my god. I said it out loud. I said look. So it'd be bind mouse button to look right. I said that out loud, and I said it's not turn, and then I typed in turn. Yeah, okay, so that didn't throw an error message. So that's how to do it after this update goes out. Oh, oh. AOR for fly trials. I believe there's only one submission. Did HJMan forget to do the fly trials maps? You might actually be able to surf that. Fast has more gain, which is what like keeps you on the surf walls. You might actually be able to surf that. How do you increase the speed of turning? So that is the turn speed. So that's a setting. The setting is set right here. Turn speed. So that's the slow turn. There's two speeds. There's slow and there's fast, and they're separate settings. So you can set the slow turn speed and you can set the fast turn speed via this command. And that sets how many radians per second you're turning. So 6 is turning like a full turn every 1 second. And then you can bind hold to turn fast to some button, any button you want. And then if you activate your turn bind and then press the like fast hold, you can like switch up to the fast speed. I think that's this is why I didn't have turn binds in the game. Is there a bind for tasks? It is currently implemented as a command. When they finish the task, it's going to be amazing. It's going to take a long time. It's going to take like 10 or 15 minutes. So task is just practice, and then you can set the bind does not work. That's because the update isn't released yet. How does you go back? So you would do /practice again, and it would take you out of practice mode. Task style coming soon? Probably not. This game is not built for like many styles. The like safety and stuff is not great. Like what are we even gonna do when the bot finishes? It's gonna be a 20-minute bot. What are we gonna sit here for 20 minutes and watch the bot? I'm sorry. It's update time. Task time is over. The perfect world record? Well, I mean, it's not perfect. Yeah, 0.2 is pretty crazy. Frame perfect world record. I don't think it's quite at that level. You'd need to like do like the Half-Life tasks type of stuff, where like you have a task editor and you can like edit every single frame of input and stuff. Wouldn't that be cool? It's the last stage, let the man finish. Okay. But like, it's a 20-minute bot. What are we gonna do, watch the bot? For 20 minutes before the update? Update is 2 weeks in the making. Yeah, we gotta watch the bot. Yeah. Oh, what are you, stupid? We gotta watch the bot. I'm gonna open some windows. It is hot. Do the Twitch polls still work? Tommy, can you do a poll? Should we wait or update now? What was that? That was an edge surf. That's against the rules. He's not allowed to do that. Nice poll. Oh. All right, I'm gonna let you finish. Oh, not quite. Please turn on hit. You want to see that on stream? Ooh, nice. You gotta hit the 2 keys. You're gonna get the ladder. Oh! Oh, I can't play the next song. Oh yeah. That is right here. I like this song. How does he go back? Oh, I see. That's what you were asking. I thought you were asking like how do you go out of practice style? Oh, just barely. You can go 2 at a time. The tasks. Yeah, the keybinds for tasks are 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can save state, load state, previous state, next state, something like that. What are you gonna do with all that speed? That was an edge surf again. If only we had a wiki. Yeah, it's surprising how much it got used even though it couldn't be updated. Oh, you could just jump there. Well, a little bit more. Ooh. Can you go further than that? Oh, yeah, go. Oh. More strafe. I want to see more strafes. Oh, can you just skip? Yeah, it's so hard to see. Nice. Actually knows the map. Is this the end? Is this it? I hope we're getting those gains. Oh my god, the tick rate is so low. Oh! My thing crashed. How do I record this? Or do I record this? Is there a way to spectate? I think you have to do like... like this. I can't remember if there's a way to spectate someone spectating a private bot. Someone can save the bot. No, you can't. It's, you can only save leaderboard bots, unfortunately. I don't think you can spec practice replays. Do we just chill here for like 20 minutes? What time? Well, this is the time. 20 minutes. If we look at the world record, that's pretty fast. 20 minutes is pretty good. That's pretty good. Like, fast is slower. 3 hours. Talk with chat for 20 minutes. 3 hours is insane. It is insane. Is there like backwards and stuff? Oh my goodness. Sideways, no one's done sideways. Half sideways. W only, no one's done W only. A only. Backwards. Oh my god. My god. Spectate. Bruh. Bruh. 7 hours. And then I can just click and skip. Oh, that's so nice. I'm so happy with my my update here, where you can just skip to any time, and it'll just like fetch the exact section you need to watch. Imagine an 8-hour long bot on old physics. Server halt. Yeah, so basically, it wouldn't do it all at once, but it would have a job system, and it would like decode the entire bot one little bit at a time over the course of minutes. So it would take like 10 minutes to decode the bot, whereas this is just instantly ready because it only gets the very start of the bot. What if someone crashed the server? Exactly, yeah. How would you do that? Well, there was numerous methods to do that previously. On certain maps, you can like hit a trigger. I probably shouldn't tell people how to do it. I remember crashing servers. Yeah, generally you want it to not happen. Well, how big is a 7-hour bot in bytes? I don't know. It's probably like 100 megabytes or something. Maybe it's bigger. Did someone have to watch this whole run to see it's not cheated? See, it's not cheated. Well, how are they gonna cheat? What do you think they're gonna cheat? I think the 7-hour backwards run is 220 megabytes. Why does my thing keep crashing? Oh, it's this. Really? Well, that's annoying. Well, this guy's just spectating his private bot. It doesn't say that they're spectating a private bot when you try to spec them. I really wanted to have like spectate chaining where if you were spectating someone and then they started spectating someone else, you would like go with them and start spectating as like a group. I thought that would be super fun, but it turned out to be like pretty hard to implement, and so I didn't end up making it. That was the thing before? No, not like that. So like it would chain you on to someone else, and then someone else would like pull you along. Transferring spectators, well, that was like if you stopped spectating, which that's still kind of a thing. But I would mean like it could like keep chaining. So like if you spectate someone and then they spectate someone, you're kept along for that. And then like when anyone in the chain stops spectating, you're pulled along with the like person who stopped, and there'd be like a whole like rule and like spectator tree. It was a bit much. And like on top of that, it's like client server architecture. So I have to like negotiate with the clients and servers to like have like a agreed upon spectator tree state. Too much. You see what the person you are spectating sees. Yeah, that was the like basic thought. Well, time to do a run, right? 1 hour? That's nothing. No. I don't make that. Do the skip that skips the entire map. I don't know that skip. Update? Well, this guy is recording his bot. I tried to do a frame task editor in Unity, but my bhop physics was bad. Using Sober. No, this is a Windows virtual machine. So like, okay, yeah. Wow, it's Windows. Free private server. I don't actually have a mechanism to do that. Roblox doesn't have like a way to give those out. It would have to be like an entirely new code system on top of private servers that like redirects you, and like that. Why at that point? When are we getting the promised 300 new styles? Yeah, I thought that would be the way to do things. I was imagining like a style editor, and you could like have a UI that's like, can you press W? Yes, no, or like, what's the gain value and what's this and that. But like most of that work is like integration with leaderboards, and then like discovering which styles people have played. And then there's also the downsides of Now you have a small player base that's spread out across hundreds of styles. So the competition is way less as well. So that's another reason why things like D only don't exist. I'd rather have stage world records. Yeah, that's another problem with integration with leaderboards. So you can actually do that yourself on your map if you put a bonus for a start and end zone for the stage. And it will count both runs if you spawn into the bonus start with 0 speed during your run. And then you can get 2 records in one go. You can like, if you do, so imagine you have like 5 stages and 5 bonuses, 1 for each stage. And then also the map start and finish for the whole map. If you do the fastest run on every stage combined, you would like get the world record one at a time on each bonus as you go through, and then get the final map world record as well. And it would run all of those. You could do the fastest bonus record and the map record as part of the same run at the same time. And it like shows up as like 2 timers running, which is not the greatest. I was gonna like expand the HUD when you have multiple runs, but I never did that. Pop-up ads in the game. What? Task practice times leaderboard. So that is once again an issue with integration with the leaderboards. In order to make a competitive task leaderboard, what you would want is to be able to load the bot and then like just continue the run as tasks. So you can like start with the first 10 minutes of someone else's run and then add the last 5 minutes of the map on as your own segment. But that's not possible with the current game design, because it's saving the positions, the outputs, but it needs to know the internal game state for it to be a valid run. And it doesn't. It simply does not know the internal physics state as your run. It doesn't save that in the bot. So no idea what this guy is talking about. I'm reading different comments about what people want in the game and why I haven't added it already. And usually it's things I've thought about and like tried to add, or when are you gonna add gambling? Not a big fan. I'm not a big fan. All right, how about ready for update? No. Why are the people just in the sky? I believe this guy is still recording his bot. Add a command to flip people upside down. That's actually kind of interesting. It'd be very easy to do like a simple implementation. More shop items. Doable. Command to show the knife and disable the knife. Well, there's a lot involved with that. I have asked for like hand models and animations, but I need to like commission that. Can't add gambling or else the UK will restrict the game. Yeah, there is gambling laws as well. Oh, you know what? This guy is probably recording it with the UIs off, isn't he? Will you ever add a command to resize GUIs with mouse wheel? What would you expect that to do? A command with mouse wheel. Oh, do you just mean the UI scale? I thought you were talking like individual UIs, like resizing the chat. Why can't I click this? So you can like resize the chat. These ones, yeah, no, these ones don't have any resize on them. It's because this is like a fixed size image, but it's already displaying at the wrong size. This is really annoying. Why is it doing that? Make it so sync and diff spawn in a different location. Oh, are they really on top of each other? Hello? Can I type? Oh, right. Nice. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of bad. Tommy, help. Turn off the player list. Oh, you can. But then you have to do like pause. And then that frees the mouse. Did you know that with that one, huh? Pause. And then my thing crashes again. And I still can't move it. Is it clicking? If I click, is that what's doing it? No, it's just random. List of decal crosshairs you can use. Well, you can just use any. I guess it would be good to have a feature to like find the image ID from decal ID. We haven't added that yet. It used to be like not possible, I think. Or maybe it was, I just didn't know how. Make the game remember what style you had before you left the game. It'll be pretty easy. Hide and show different parts of the UI. Yeah, the UI is just not modularly designed. Everything is just like hard coded for its specific purpose. So I can't like make overarching changes by just like tweaking one setting. You'd have to go into every single thing and edit it in a major way. It's really bad. Just make this UI, yeah. Everything is like programming. Like if we look at the UIs for the game. So there's gauges. So you know the gauge, right? This thing. This is the code for it. Yeah, so like just make this UI. It's like I don't remember that script being that long. Well, it is multiple UIs. Do they also have the show triggers in here? Yeah, so like there's the show triggers and stuff. A bunch of stuff is shoved into here. So it's not just the gauge. But yeah, it's very messy. all the gauges. Yeah. Joins friends private servers through serverless. Yeah, so actually Roblox doesn't make that possible. I would need to like have a server forwarding system where when you join your private server, it instantly redirects you to a different server that's joinable or something like that. And like, I don't really want to make the join time worse. So why is this thing crashing? Did this guy do it? Still watching that private bot. Make it so the server displays the tier of a map based on a spreadsheet. So I've thought about this before. What I would want is an automated system that generates the difficulty of the map based on the people who have completed it. So it would like try to determine some sort of like estimated time it would take you to complete the map. So like if you spent 10 minutes, could you complete the map? And like you could have like some sort of like probabilistic curve of like, if you spend 5 minutes, can you complete the map? If you spend 10 minutes, can you complete the map? If you spend an hour, does the game think that you could beat the map in an hour? And then that would inform the difficulty, and then you could have all sorts of things like I could make it so that you could get directed to a map which the game thinks you can beat in 10 minutes when you first join. And that's like the first join experience is you're sent to a map that it thinks you can beat in 10 minutes. So for new players, that would send them to an easy map. For veteran players, it would send them to some map. So like it would change to like, it would send you to a map that it thinks you can beat your time within 10 minutes. So it would generally send you to a map that you have a bad time on. I think that's an awesome goal, but I never figured out how to do that. So it never materialized. It's math. It's a lot of math. And I never figured out how to like generate that probabilistic curve of like that stuff. RTV. Is this guy done? Did you get the whole bot? All right. Okay. Nice. Love it when that thing crashes. Just want turn binds? Well, fortunately, we're going to get that in 5 minutes. Okay, so I am going to open up a timer. Timer. Clock. I do not have a timer. Okay. Well, stopwatch. Okay. So, in 2 minutes, I'm going to start the update process. So, it's a staged rollout. There's 3 components that need to be updated, and each of them take a different amount of time to complete updating. So this one takes 3 minutes to build and deploy. This one takes 2 minutes to build and deploy. And this one takes 5 seconds to build and deploy. So in 1 minute and 30 seconds, I'm going to start the 3 minute deployment. And then when the time hits 3 minutes, I'll start the 2 minute deployment. And then after 5 minutes, I'll start the last one. So get all the buttons ready. One minute. What about API? So there is a a test API, like a prototype code, but it's missing two things. It's missing rate limiting and API keys. Where is it? It's literally called public API, I think. 45 seconds. There it is. So it's a name published this code. It's open source. And it does the API thing, but it needs those components. What will the API do? It'll make people able to access the database through bots, like a Discord bot. So they could query like, what's my time on this map? Or like, who has the world record, etc. And it used to exist. I'm ready for turbines. Well, 10 seconds, we start the deployment process. Oh boy, this was a huge disaster the last time. Well, let's do it. All right, that one's in. Okay, 1 minute to go for this. We can view the builds. Okay, it's building right here. 40 seconds. Is everyone here for turbines? Yeah. I'm here to make sure it doesn't crumble. Well, there's a good chance because it crumbled last time. The entire server blew up. So, like, what happened last time, we got 20 seconds, is the update I pushed kept ballooning in memory. It kept using more and more memory, and it was like taking down other services that the game needed to run, and like the entire database server needed to be rebooted to recover. All right, 3 seconds. Okay, create. Okay, this one is running. Okay, well, now we have 2 minutes while both of these run. Right, yeah, there's also the chat moderation system. So there will be chat moderators. You guys voted for that. With global mute. It also applies, so the mute, I think the mute also applies, yeah, the mute also applies to voice chat. And they also plumbed the data for the global mutes into voice chat. One more minute and 5 seconds. Ugh. Will the entire game explode? How exciting. Who knows? Oh, this one finished. So the old service will be like having issues communicating with this. Hi, Foshes. I'm doing a game update. Oh, they're up. Okay, let's do the last bit. Update the game. Oh, I was going to review all this. Oh, well. It'll probably work. We tested everything individually. Oops. Okay, well, it should be up. Oh, I can't press the Windows key. God damn it. Alt tab. Okay. So why don't I start a new server? Well, that's working. No client errors. Server. That's a lot of data. All the bots loaded. Okay. Let's do the update. Shut them down. It just sends you to a new server now, right? That's the like new Roblox behavior. Yeah. It should load. Okay. Server list. Okay, there's just probably just a lot of requests. My new code. It's working. It's okay, they all updated at the same time. That's insane. Okay, well, let's go do surf. Insane. Wow. So I just served all those requests. Let's go to surf. Surf. Okay. Okay. Update complete? Is that it? Do some surfing? I don't think I can beat this map. I don't think I'm good enough. Oh my god, the surf gravity is so much lower. I also have to like know the map. Is this the high bit? No. Oh, made that. Up. Okay, I gotta go to the very end of the ramp. I'm going too high instead of forward. Oh, you're allowed to do that. Okay, but now I have less speed. You need the speed for this map. Yeah. Turbines work. Look at that. But they're slow. You can set the speed. Turn speed 5. Turn speed 10. And then you can set a bind. Paint works. Nominate a map. What do you mean nominate now works? Did that not work before? Oh, I see. What is it? If I nominate a map, people are going to change to it. How to change binds. There's a guide on the Discord about the binds. Turn bind speed is turn speed. All one word. Game-changing update. It's a lot of new features. I worked on 2 new features last week, and there was also some features that hadn't been merged yet. And also I replaced the game RPC. So presumably we should be able to see some stats here. Average latency equals 10. Wait, really? There's no way. Really? There's no way that's true. Is that 10 milliseconds? I don't remember. Or is that 10 seconds? Okay, that's probably 10 seconds. Okay, so it's probably pretty delayed early on. Please add another badge to surf. What did you have in mind? Showing underneath of ramp textures. I'll let the paint developers figure that one out. When is fast tag getting added back? That should be there. The tags are just group ranks in the bhop group. Or there's a tag for your rank in the bhop group. Please delete surf. How does paint work? You have to go paint, and I think you just start spraying. I think you just go click. Yeah, look at that. And then right click is delete. Wow. What a great feature. Who made this? It was Aiden and Tommy. It was not me. Yep, client-side paint. Spectated bot with paint, and it draws the route line. That's an interesting exploit. People voted on paint. Your approval status has been reset. So that is printing, because in the moderation system previously, there was a distinction between your moderation status has been fetched from the database and your moderation status has been changed by a moderator. And now those are both the same thing. And so it doesn't know, did a moderator just change your status or did it just figure out what your status is in the first place? So it always displays that message. I thought I was being clever by putting them together, but there was actually a use case for that. And that's why that message prints. How do I enable turn binds? Well, they are set to arrow keys by default. There is they're named binds, so you can bind, I don't know, G, look right. And then now I press G, it's the look right turn bind. So you can do it on your mouse as well. Bind mouse button 1 look left. Bind mouse button 2 look right. So now it's on my mouse. And then I can do bind mouse button, oops, bing, mouse button 3, hold to turn fast. And then turn speed fast 20. And then now, so now on my turn binds, I've got right and left on the mouse. Why don't I enable my hand cam? So now I've got right and left on the mouse, but then I can also press the middle mouse button to go faster. So you can see when I click the mouse, it goes faster. But I could also do that on a different key. So like bind G, hold to turn fast. And then G now does that. Uh-oh. Oh, it's because G is also, okay, unbind G, bind. So G was also bound to turn right. Hold to turn fast. So turn speed 5. I can make it more obvious. So this is the slow one, G. This is the fast one. So now there's 2 speeds. And you can set them individually. There's turn speed fast and turn speed slow, and they are in units of radians per second. This feature took so long. I had this like, this is a really easy feature to make. It's about 1 line of code, but I wanted it to be like well thought out and like have, meet the needs of surfers. And I thought that having 2 speeds would be the best way to do it. But I couldn't think of the best way to do the implementation, and I always wanted to do things the best that I can and have it be a complete feature. So 2 years later, here we are, turn binds. What about turning into specific axis? What, you mean like different direction? Will turn binds be allowed in runs? Well, it's part of the game, so yes. How many updates were added? I think there's like 6 changes. I don't know. Updates. I don't know. Have we got an announcement yet? No change log yet. I'm letting Aiden and Tommy handle the change log. How do I change it to normal so I can move with A? I think you have to do unbind A, so that'll remove all the binds, and then you got to do bind A, move left. You can also just rejoin. The binds don't save right now. If the binds were gonna save, I would need like a GUI for binds, and then a reset button. Gonna take a while to check all the comments. Aiden's putting it together, the changelog. Changelogs are kind of hard. I don't remember what I added to the game. I just was typing on the keyboard, man. Yes, thanks to the great developers, Aiden and Tommy, for their changes. Like, look at, so, this is Aiden, this is me, and this is Tommy, this is me. So, most of, look, I'm here, and then I also made the mute feature, and Aiden and Tommy did the rest. They are the ones who are mainly adding features to the game. Wasn't there another surf game, but you had to delete it? Older surf. Do you mean like before we moved to the group game? So I moved to the group game so I could pay, it's a name, the database developer, with group funds. The first person to get a mention directly in a comment. I can't think of any else. No, I think actually I have mentioned people. I think Threener is in there. Yeah. Pay me with group funds. Great idea. Why don't I review the code? Just after the fact. Probably should have reviewed it before, but I started the timer and I remembered this right in the middle. I've reviewed all of these changes individually, but I usually like to re-review them when I put them into the game. Bruh. So this was, or this is the default turn speed for fast. So this means you turn once per jump by default with the fast turn speed. You just have to rejoin to change it back to default. So you can imagine how that would be useful to be able to like hit the same spot every single jump by default. And then the default slow is just half that. I said whatever. We'll just do half that. So that'll make hitting double boosts easier. Alright, I have a ping. Is someone having a problem? Pop up with the update. Yeah, that would be nice, but it's a lot of work to compile all the changes and stuff into a list and like exactly what was changed, itemize exactly what was changed. Plus, that's an entire like UI system and stuff. I kind of hard coded that changelog for the game. Did we make that stop popping up? It doesn't pop up first anymore when we type bhop or surf. That's kind of crazy. Not been removed yet. Fantastic. These spines are so much smoother than AHK. Yeah, it's way smoother. Like, do I have the record commands? Oh, I unbound A. Bind A, move left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, can I do the recordings? Record. Oh, that does work. Okay, so then if I go like this, and then finish recording. If I spectate this, and we slow it down, it's perfect. Like, if you remember the AHK turn binds, when you watched it back in slow, you can record it. It's the only local recording. It might only be me that's allowed to do this. It's sorry, the recording is like look at this. Oh, don't look at this. So the recording, it doesn't have a style. The style information is like messed up on the recordings, and so it's like a half-baked feature. That's why only I can do it. But my point is that look at how smoothly you turn. If anyone has like spectated a bot with AHK turn binds, you've seen that it goes like. Does binds have opti? No, it is a single speed. You can't change this. It doesn't change speed, the turning speed. So optimally, update map test. Did I do that yet? Did I do that yet? Let's see. Can I update map test? Okay, let's get the latest changes. So I have to pull the changes. Okay, so I select the master branch. Master. Check out. And then I push this button and all the changes are pulled onto my copy. Okay, so now they're here. So let's try make map test. .401. Huh? Oh, I think I know what's going on. P have opti. No, I don't think I'm gonna write any cheats into the game, because like then you can just I don't know. I think that if I don't have cheating leaderboards, then people will just cheat for the main leaderboards. So I think that how to do it is to have a dedicated spot for like who can cheat the best, or like who can task the best, and that's in the task leaderboards, and then that keeps people from like hacking the cheats into the normal leaderboards, because you could just do it here. Add a task style. So the problem with that is that you cannot load a bot and continue tasking. So you can't like extend your own or someone else's task bot after it's on the leaderboards, because the internal game state is not known. And also I would need like an entire system for determining how much of each segment is each player. It's just not possible with the Roblox game design. The entire game would need to be redesigned, which is what I was trying to do in the game rewrite, but I made a very severe mistake early on because of Roblox limitations. And I didn't realize how severe it was. But I wouldn't have done it if Roblox was less limited. How can I view my PB? Is there like dedicated like PB? No. So you can just go like this. This is how you see your PB. So this is the tab key. It opens the player list, and you can see each player's personal best. How do I change turn keys? So it's implemented with a command system right now. You can find out more information on the Roblox bhop Discord under binds. I guess that'll need to be updated, huh? So right now it's bind mouse button to look right, and that's the names for each of the targets. So bind key target. Is there a list of all the actions? Yes, in the binds channel on the Discord. Add maps to dev? That's not what that's for. Global mute. I don't think people should be retroactively muted. I think that the rules apply now and on. That's my opinion. But if the chat moderators decide differently and they all agree, then they can do what they decide to do, because they're the ones enforcing the rules. You can strafe with the built-in turn binds. Yeah. Is that... Let's see. Strafe. And then it goes down. Let's go into practice. And then fly out of the map. So, is that under my camera? It is under my camera. Can't move that. God damn it. Pause. Okay. Look at this. Pause. Okay, so, damn it. So what happens is there's a specific turn speed that's the optimal turn speed for gaining the most, and it changes as you accelerate. So as you go faster and faster, the turn speed gets slower, and you have to turn slower to gain the maximum amount of speed. So this is too fast to begin with, but then as you still do gain speed, even if you're turning too fast, or too slow, excuse me. This is too slow to begin with, and then it becomes too fast at a certain point. So we can see that with the strafe efficiency. So it'll start at low efficiency, and then it'll go to perfect efficiency, and then it'll drop down to not efficient anymore. So there is a specific velocity where you can get a perfect gain tick, but then it stops being perfect after that. So it goes up, it's perfect, it goes down, and then eventually I think it'll be like 50% or maybe even 0%, because like you won't gain speed anymore because you're turning too fast to gain speed. So yeah, I think it'll actually go all the way down to 0. And so 0 means you're gaining 0 speed. You have 0% efficiency. Yeah, so you can't go faster than 107 with this specific turn speed. So that this will be a thing for any specific turn speed. The slower the turn speed is, the higher the maximum speed, but also you would accelerate slower with a slower turn speed. So this is why it's not a huge problem to have this in the game, because you're not following the max gain curve, which is very specific. Opti gets around this by using a curve that's adjusted speed based on your speed. Yes, but notably, setting the turn speed shows up in bots. It shows up in your bot log, so the it's really obvious if you're like changing the turn speed all the time, and you can just easily be banned. Are we gonna hit 0%? So it says that I am at 200% strafe speed. So that means that if I was strafing half as fast as this, I would have perfect gain. And that happens to line up exactly with 0% efficiency. There's like a parabolic curve for the gain efficiency. Or it might be cosine, sine. I can't remember. I think it's cosine. Sine. Same thing. 0%. We got it. Let's go. Oh yeah, the paint. So yeah, that's the game update. What I want to know is does all the database stuff work? So like if you go to ranks and you look at the ranks, does all that work? If you get a time, does getting a time work? If you spectate a bot from the leaderboards, does that work? All the like database interaction, that's the biggest thing that's changed here, is the back end for the database. Let's see, RPC stats. Average latency 2 seconds. I feel like that's rather high. Opti. Why do you keep talking about Opti? I'm not putting cheats in the game. Dev is for game development. Like, it's just the developers make things in dev and then it goes into the game. That's how it works. What does this do? What? What if I use term binds on for bonus? I don't think you could get world record like that. You would need to like task out the different speeds, and like on every single tick, a different speed is optimal. So you could technically task that, but then your bot would look like set turn speed, turn, set turn speed, turn, set turn speed, turn, set turn speed, and that would be every single tick, and that's like really obvious cheating. So you'd probably get banned pretty fast. Does turn speed fast work? So turn speed fast is activated when the let's see this. Hold to turn fast. Bind is pressed. So you bind a key to hold to turn fast, and then while you're holding it, you use the fast turn speed. While you're not holding it, you use the slow turn speed. And you can also toggle. You can have a bind that toggles which speed is used, and then you can press it and be on the fast speed. Actually, there's a bug. This load player settings should check the I am fast value. Oh well. It should use this. It should use this right here. Man, it's a bug. Oh, is there problems? Oh no. Nice chair. Thanks, it's my grandpa's chair. Moderation changes stacking. Events not clearing. So that would be like new servers. So when a server starts, it replays the event log from it, like I think it only replays the latest event. So this would be related to the value that's returned. Latest. Value that's returned when the server starts. It fetches the latest event timestamp, and then it only replays events from that. Are you left-handed? My camera is flipped because like it's so that I'm like looking at the screen content on stream. So yeah, this is my right hand. If you want to see me actual, wow, not mirrored. Whoa. What's the command for fast turn speed? Turn speed fast, all one word. Okay. We can look into this. Let's see. The code. Game RPC. The code. Events latest. So it's just calling this thing. Latest. Right. So the latest request has the cutoff date. Page. How long has it been since I wrote this code? 1 month. What do you mean, where did chat go? What does that mean? Like the music? This is my banger playlist. It's all my like favorite songs from the 6,000 funk song playlist. Okay, so what was the old code doing? What was the Python code doing? Let's see. Python events latest. So if date is there, if date is not there, return the one latest event. Okay, so this looks like that's wrong. Okay, so it had a implicit behavior where it would use the page if date existed, but it would implicitly have a page of size 1 otherwise. I should probably have a dedicated event. I guess I'll do this in 2 steps. Okay, I'm actually going to do code right now. I'm going to fix a minor issue with servers starting, displaying past events. So like if 5 people got world records and then you load it into a new server, you would see all of them. Minor issue. Turn binds be allowed in flick styles. I don't know. It'll be up to the moderators, the in-game moderators, to decide on the rules. And whatever, if they, as long as they all agree on what rules to enforce, it's fine by me. And it's not insane. So like making people run an exe to like check they're not cheating, that's insane. So we shut that down. Okay, I'm gonna make the code work. This does not exist. Okay, so the behavior that I want is, oh, it's events. Okay, so latest, that is the existing query. So what should I call the query to be like, get the time of the latest event? Most recent, I don't know. Like latest is kind of the right word for that. Latest single. Buh. Right, so this is going to be a more complicated compound request. What did I do on the other ones? So I did make them public, I think. Okay, so I suppose I can point this. So latest from date. Yeah, I know what to do. Okay, so I'm going to make 2. Or I guess 3 even. So latest deprecated. And then we'll have 2 more. Latest from date and latest single. Yeah. Like that. Okay, so the behavior will be latest from date, grab the latest events starting at a particular date. And then this is grab the most recent event. Switch behavior depending on the date. Old API. Okay, so from date, so I can look at the code. Python. So that was like putting in the date. So it's, I think it's the latest request. So that would be like you are required to have the date. And then this one would be like, oh no, this is, okay. Latest request. Okay, so what do these look like on other things? Delete requests. Okay, I'm gonna steal this. We're gonna go to events. I'm gonna make 2 data structures. So the data structures will be latest from date request, latest from date request, and then it has the date, and it has the page. Pagination. Optional pagination. I think that's here actually. Yes, okay. So then the other one will be latest single request. I don't really like that. Single. So the single request has no date and no page. It is empty. Have I done something like that? That is null response. Okay, well, we'll just call it null response then. Okay, so latest single, null response. And then latest from date request. And then this is the old API that does both. Subscribed, thank you. Reversione. My bots aren't loading in a private server. Can look into that. There's a bug on the server. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. I'm trying to fix the bug where the too many events show up. Bots have been loading fine. That's good to hear. Okay. Oh, I have a copy here, don't I? Okay, what does the Python code look like? So if date exists, it does the request with a date. Okay. Self.latest. And then latest request. Date is some request.date. And then page is request.page. Yay, that should do it. That should be correct. Okay, and then the most recent single event is the same thing, but completely different. So date is none, and then the page is some pagination, rather than no pagination, size 1, page number 1. So page size 1, the first page of data. And that should be those. And then this is the old API behavior, which is do map or else request dot date. What? That's kind of confusing. I think I'm just going to do it like this. Self.latest from date. Latest from date request. Date and page is request.page. That should do that. And then if there's no date supplied in the request, then self.single, whatever that one was. And that is a null response. So can I make a new one of those? Oh, okay. Well, that's mega error. Found future. Ah, they're futures. I forgot. Oh, wait. Perfect code, right? Perfect. Okay. Expected value found struct. Do I need to do this? Okay. Sure. Okay. Okay, so that should change it. Okay, I want to rename this. So what this request does is it gets only one event from the latest events, from the event list. Oh, single. Buh. What do I call it? Single. I don't like the word single. Latest one. Latest one is actually not as bad as I initially thought. What do you think? Anybody have any suggestions? Why don't we like the word? 'Cause I'm single. I don't know. I thought it was like ambiguous. This is also ambiguous. It's like long ambiguous. Like naming things is the hardest part of programming. There's two hard parts to programming. There's naming things, and there's cache invalidation. Incel, more like voluntary. I voluntarily don't go outside. Do you stream often? Every day. Every weekday, Monday to Friday. Following now, you'll see stuff like this. This is basically what I do on my programming streams. I've got music like this. Okay, well, this looks decent. Latest one. So it's called events, and then you say events.latest one. That's pretty obvious what that's doing, right? Like latest single, what is a single? But latest one, I could call it latest event. But then like, why not just call it latest? Because it's like events.latest. Locked in. I think, whoa. I think one is fine. Like I'm not locked in to a specific API. I can change it at any time. Okay. Okay, so let's see the changes that I just made. No changes. Doubt. Okay, so I added a data structure. Yes. Okay, so it changes latest to point to the deprecated version. And then we can add in specific calls for each one that we want. Okay, I think it's good. Events match old API behavior. Okay, that is not correct. You're not allowed to push to master, so I have to cherry pick this commit into this branch, delete it from this branch, and I'll push it into here, and then it will build in the CI for 3 minutes. Are chat moderation applications out? I don't know. I'm not managing the moderators. Save lock is not perfect. So sad. Save lock sucks at its core. It really does. Remember what I said about I made a mistake in the fundamental game design early on? It's just tragic. What exactly is Opti? I think what people mean when they say that is choosing the next mouse position to gain the maximum amount. I would sleep to your streams. Okay. Okay. There is tasks now. Yes. You can go into practice mode, set a time scale. You can use the keybinds 1, 2, 3, 4 to save state, load state, previous state, next state. Are you streaming on YouTube as well or something? Yes, I'm reading the YouTube chat right now. Okay, so when this is done, I will go to the staging game. And we can make some events and then start a new server and observe the issue, and then hopefully after it updates, it'll push the new version to staging, and then we'll see the issue go away. Oh, that's right. Staging. Are we working on this? Okay, I'm gonna do the thing game. Because I don't have the keys locally. How much is there to write about turn binds? There's, yeah, look left, look right, fast, slow. There is toggle whether you're using fast speed, and there's also hold whether you're using fast speed. So those are two separate binds. Set different speeds. Yes, you can set a unique speed for fast and slow. And so right now the bots support changing the speed during your run. So you could change it during your run. But notably that would show up on your bot. So if the moderators want to ban changing speeds, they can review the bot and see that it has these multiple set turn speed events and ban you. So probably stick with just 2 speeds. I set it to 2 speeds so that can be like kind of well thought out. That was my attempt at thinking it through. Is this not going to change? Asset is not trusted for this place. Bruh. Uh-huh. That's a dev map, not a staging map. Oh my god, bruh. Okay. So all I wanted to see... Oh. All I wanted to see was, like, if I do this. Yes. If I do that, and I join a new server, the thing is probably done by now, yeah. So, presumably it doesn't show that on a new server anymore. Do you think that's a bug fixed? So how do we see if it's not dying? So I guess it'll pull the events in like a minute or something. Oof. Seems fixed in main. It's not. The event's expired. Very nice bug find. I have dishonored my family. I wrote that a long time ago. So does it poll? Did it fail to change the map so it doesn't enable the polling? I don't know, man. I'm gonna add a map. Map. So what is it? What's it gonna be? That one. Maps bhop. What's the best map in the world? We'll do this one. Map data. Zoink. Okay. Map adventure. Ta-da. Okay. So now it should do polling. I missed. Can I make this? Oh, I can. Uh-oh. My mouse sensitivity is so low. Oh, too far. So I guess I'll like get a time. Did they remove the like head hit right there? I think that was removed in a map fix. Oh god, which platforms? Oh, got it right. You gotta just remember which ones. It's crazy. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm waiting for a... Oh, I missed that. Hooray! So it uploads the bot, and then I have been pending. I got pendinged. Yeah, damn. Wait, this doesn't work? Okay, there must be a part in the way. I can do the royal spin now. Thank you for binds. Yes, I really should have added it 2 years ago, but I was never happy with the like completeness of the feature. And so this last week I was like, okay, the players need turn binds. I have to like try to make it. So I used the fact that I was doing a Roblox week to force myself to think through it and make something. You could have a different screen share to be the YouTube chat only. Could I even do that? That would be... Why would you want to do that? Twitch doesn't allow you to have YouTube chat on stream. What? I didn't know that. I was thinking I'd want to have just like a combined chat that shows like little YouTube and Twitch icons. That's insane. Wow. Doable though. That's very silly. I don't really care what the Twitch rules are. I think I would just show it anyways. Okay, what was I doing? So the idea was to see if the polling happened. Where? When? How long is the polling set? Isn't it like supposed to be a minute? Let's see. I should be able to search for events.poll. No. What? Oh. Oh. Events. Yeah, it's gonna be like this. Poll. Wow. Okay, when is it called? What is that? Oh my god, it's complaining about this? No way, Roblox. So bad. Okay, next event poll, event polling period. Event polling period is 5 seconds. What? Okay, so it's been polling the whole time and it doesn't print anything. Okay. Oh, I was thinking about the server status updates. Those are different things. Anyways, this should do the thing. Okay, so it's not completely broken. Let's publish it. Okay, here we go. Let's go. 30, holy smokes. Staging. So, what is this? This is, yeah, exactly. The code is this code. Code compiles, surely, right? I mean, it's literally running, so cargo build release. Oh, is the stream lagging? It's using 100% CPU. Code compilation. I mean, I guess the build succeeded here, right? Yeah, so it succeeded, so I don't need to worry about this. But the post to change log, yay. Finish compiling. So slow. Why is it taking so long? Oh yeah, that's right. I made the compile settings stupid. Just so that it's like the most optimal.1 minute. No way. I can try to run it. Target. Release. Game RPC. And it'll be like, actually, you didn't set these environment variables. They're missing. Endpoint data environment variable. Yeah, it only runs in a very specific environment. Okay, so I should be able to. What is the speed faster command? It is turn speed fast. That sets the value for what is the fast speed. And what's the default? Tau over 0.7. What is that? 2 pi over 0.71. What is it, 715? 8.7. That's approximately the default value. Probably we should have like query commands as well. So you can just write this with no new value and it tells you what the current value is. Simple overview. Yay. Why is OBS struggling? Changelog. Look at all that. Let's go. You're not going to take credit for your features? Okay, so... Right, I was in the middle of this. Failure! Oh, because it's the stupid Gooby. Okay. Okay, where's the thing? Events. Match the old API behavior. So this is change from this to this. And then I have new ones for each. So this will work with the existing stuff, and I can migrate if I want to. I'd have to do so much pinging. Well, it's like pinging yourself. Okay, do it, merge to master. I tested it. Okay. So now this will run for 3 minutes, and then that issue possibly will be fixed. Okay. Whitelist. Okay. Great. Great. So that was a bug fix. So I got an issue reported to me by Aiden and Tommy, and I fixed the issue. If you guys find any issues in the game, send me a message. Because like this replaces a lot of stuff. There's a lot of new features and there's a lot of back-end changes. And it's going smoothly, it seems like. Okay. Yeah, this is great. Huge. So that's what I just did. Okay. Okay. Can you let me know whenever the RPC is built? It should be like 3 minutes. Right, you can't check this. So yeah, it should be about 1 minute and 30 seconds. You can actually just check it. Huge. Permission for that? Well, there is a central authentication server that gives you permissions for multiple things. So. Ooh, Linux news. Okay, so that's all. That's why I was streaming, was to do this update. And if anything goes wrong, to be here and say what the hell is going on if things are going wrong. So there's a place to go to see what's happening with the game. Uploaded some fixes to GitHub. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Ooh. Nice. Test. Map council test. Update map test. Oh. 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 Fine. What? Okay, how do I do this? Okay, so I think it's like this. RBX API key equals cat $, cat home quat no yes documents RBX API key who did this? What is this? This is bhop map test. Okay, cool. And then the command make bhop map test. Okay, what does it say? This one? No, it's this one. API key. Okay. Huh? .401 is forbidden, right? Similar to 403 was forbidden for use when authentication is possible but has failed. Oh, unauthorized. Okay. It's your IP. For real? Did my IP change? How would you know that? I specifically... it's specifically difficult to access the IP, and I specifically made these. Like I did the whole song and dance so I wouldn't have to do the song and dance. Oh my god, bro. Really? Oh, it's this. Ha! Okay. Surf. 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 Fly trials. Fly trials. Fly trials. Death run. Why was Fly Trials created? It's because I was trying to think of like I did 2 years of work making the game engine better, the like physics engine and everything, the bhop stuff. So what if I had another game that's based on all that work and it's just the same but different? And I was thinking, well, Surf and bhop are difficult to get started with. So what would be really easy to like get started with and to like pick up easily? And Fly Trials is what I came up with, of like another game that uses the same physics engine and is fun and easy to the default style is really easy to like instantly like close in on world records. That's the reason it was created. Shouldn't it error API key don't exist? Var API key. Does it actually do that? Well, I think I have another bug to fix. Asset tool. So this is a tool I was using to upload the place. So I scroll to here, unwrap or else. Var. Okay, it's right here. Okay, so it'll be in these two functions right here. Var question mark. Question mark. Ha, var. That's a var error. It's returning an error. What do you mean? Question mark. It's returning an error. Why does it continue? What? So what is this? What is this command called? This is called compile upload place. There it is. It's this one right here. This throws an error, presumably. Oh, you know what it is? It's because of the makefile. So this sets the API key to an empty string, and it's like, oh, the API key exists. How can I bash error when var does not exist? How to check if a variable is set? 6 methods. No way. That's not what I want. What is that? This is fine by me. Okay. It was set, but it was set to nothing. That's exactly right. Finally updating your game. What do you mean finally updating your game? There's updates like a lot. Or do you mean like with the changes that I wrote 2 weeks ago? Didn't see the edited version. What? What was that ping? Oh. Change log. Yeah, VC was just added. The previous update. I do not understand a single thing here. Well, fortunately, I'm the one who needs to understand it. Okay. Wait. hold on. How do I want to figure out how to do this. People. How do I people? Settings. Collaborators. Authentication code. Okay, so I'll do that later. Moderation. Holy smokes. What are you trying to do? The GitHub? I was trying to add like the map council as like reviewers, so they could like accept the pull requests, and then I can just like be like, oh look, the pull request was accepted. Add map to the game. Add map to the game. And then I don't have to worry about like whether it's gonna break a map or something. Maybe that would also help with the time wipe fixes. But that still requires like to actually wipe the times. I think that a time wiping interface needs to be created. Yeah. And you could do like, you could have your query, you could be like preview, and then it would show you these times will be deleted from these maps in these styles. And then you'd be like, oh no, actually I didn't want to delete that style. Time delete, yeah. So of course there's database queries to like delete entire sections of times. But none of them are hooked up because I was like, I didn't want deleting times to be easy. And I think that's pretty rooted now of like deleting times should not be easy. And what I prefer is not deleting times at all. One misclick, deleting every single time to ever exist. Exactly. Fortunately, there is database backups. We'd have backups every day, I think. So even in the worst possible case scenario, we lose like 1 day of times. Okay. That's all I wanted to show today. I wanted to update the game and handle any fires that started, and it went pretty smoothly. So test your updates. Mark them as deleted instead of actually deleting. Yes. Sure, that's been thought of by its name. My preferred solution would be to have bots for every single time. World record announcements ever coming back. What do you mean coming back? Are they not working? Is that a bug that we need to fix? Oh, the Discord world record announcements. So that was due to the public API. So you'll have to watch out for the public API for that. Like I said earlier, there is the public API exists right here, but there's no rate limiting and there's no API keys. So those features need to exist in order for the public API to to be put online. But the code is here and it's open source. Problem with servers. The database is down. Really? Uh-oh. What happened? Bad gateway. Oh my God. Well, the whole game crumbled after 20 minutes. Yep. This is why I'm here. What do the RPC stats look like? Latency 4 seconds. I feel like that's pretty crazy. Is that how it is? Hold on. RPC stats. It's just bad gateway. Well, that generally means there's an error. Stat time. Okay, so it is literally taking 4 seconds per request on average. That doesn't sound good. 2, 3, 4. I tested it, and it was fine. I can't read the error. Oh my God, I can't even look at the screen. I can't read the error logs because its name's servers have private error logs. He hasn't made that available. Transaction. Someone is buying stuff? Well, its name is not available, so there's not really any way to know what's going on. Chat moderation, bruh. So bad gateway just could be anything wrong. It just is totally meaningless. Does mouse one need to be bound or anything? I don't know. You have to do /paint. You should see the little circle. Well, its name isn't available. Paint is painting. So what even were the changes? Wait, don't tell me it's this thing that I just added. What am I looking for? I forgot. Yes. It's this thing. This one. Oh. This thing. Last month. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Fix inconsistency. Is that even... Its name says that... Not breaking the service right away. Well, it wasn't doing that before either. The proto buffs are very backwards compatible, so it might just work. What? So there's two changes. This one, I don't know if this one would work. Possibly. So previously we rolled back the data service and the Python code. So I can just, oh no, I actually can't push Python. I need to find an old build. Oh my god. Are things working? How do I get admin in this game? Hold up. I hate this. Why does it do that? Should I just update it? Two months ago. It was updated 2 months ago. Ay, ay, ay. So I can't view the leaderboards. I have no idea how to find out what's wrong. I just need to see the logs, and the logs are private. I need its name to show me the logs. There's really nothing I can do here. Except roll back the entire thing, and then we can't test it. I just need its name to be here. the Python won't build anymore because the libraries have implicit updates. Such a Python moment. It wouldn't. We wouldn't even be able to make any changes. It would have just broken. Would very much like to get this working. So what if I do this? This might be easier to get like records. So it doesn't show up. Oh, it does show up. What the hell? This place is fine? Oh. What? This one? What? Why is this place fine? What? Why is this place fine? Okay, so we get a time. Love the fast bots. You placed. Easy. What? What the hell is wrong with the other server? Some maps work and some don't. It doesn't make any sense. That's not how the RPC works. It's the same for everyone. So this was the one that was not working. So now it is working. So there's a chance that the RPC was misbehaving and Kubernetes killed it, and this is a new one. I know that that functionality exists. So here we are again. Is it only when I'm here? Why is it bringing me back to the same server? Could not tell you. I mean, that database request worked. resets my sensitivity when I join servers. It's not downloading your data. It should load at some point, or maybe it won't. I don't know if it retries. What it shouldn't do is save your overwritten sensitivity. So if it fails to load the data, it will not overwrite. Or at least that's the intended behavior. Roblox is having an aneurysm. No, this is my fault. But I can't fix it because I need to view the logs, and the person who can see the logs is not here. There's nothing I can do. I can't even roll it back to the previous version because the previous version doesn't work. I would have to find a specific container build. I really just need Name's help. This is now waiting for its name game. Did the event fail to post? The error is just completely out of the entire process. There's just no way to know what it is. I can't even see where I did the global announcement. Why didn't that work? Okay, 144645. There it is. So then it said post servers create. Wait, servers create? Oh. I see. That is very informative, actually. So this server doesn't have an entry in the server list. It's still trying to set itself up. Why would it be failing? Does the request take more than 15 seconds? It could very well be. Okay, I could just kill the server. Because like no one's getting times in this server because it's not created. Cool, nice, my thing crashed. Okay. Let's see. So none of the servers will appear on the server list. Are you able to change binds, return binds, or is it just error keys? Yes, you can change the binds, return binds. So you can do like bind G or something, or you can do mouse button 2 to look right. It's called look right, not turn right. Because like turn up doesn't make much sense. But yeah. And then you can have that. It should be in some guide soon. Why is StrafeNet website down? Do you mean the wiki? That's because of the blowing up that the game did before. Okay. Okay, let's go to the website. Servers. Okay, so nice, love it. So I'm gonna just join them one at a time. Okay, so this one's fine. Okay, that was fine. Interesting. So is it literally just that server? Oh. Servers create. Yep. So it's the same thing happening here. Okay. So what if I just increase the timeout? So how do I do that? I would have to go to the code. so long. Close, 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 close. Okay, so the timeout is in main. And it's hard coded to 15 seconds. Let's try 30 seconds. Why is it doing that? Okay. It's because we restarted all servers at once. Yeah, so now I'm thinking, what if the server started and it filled with like 16 people, and then it tried to register, and it was the loser of all like whatever 50 servers trying to register, and the request failed. And then more people joined, and now it's trying to register with more players. Does it do that? And then it just keeps growing and growing, and it gets worse and worse, and it keeps hammering the database with these requests. Okay, so increase request timeout. Double. This is on master. We want to be on staging. Okay. This is the only thing I can think of to fix this right now. So, where do we go? Right here. This is attempting to fix servers.create failing repeatedly on some servers. Okay, which one did I join? Okay, like this is one change. I only changed this. It's good to go. Okay. Why is it trolling me here? That's annoying. Its name is responded. He's away from his house. Okay, my server. Hi. Just realized about the gauge command yesterday. I've been playing Surf for years. Yeah, there's no documentation. There's no way to. There's no discoverability of all the features. There needs to be more discoverability. So is that why the poll didn't work as well? So it might have actually announced to other servers. Okay, so this is probably still running. Two minutes. I'll probably finish soon. then it'll deploy, and it could just fix everything instantly if it's just over the timeout. But it could be that it's accumulated users and like I need to shut down the game servers. It's still a good fix, good change, I think, as long as it is addressing the issue. So I think this is a unique shutdown issue. So this was definitely happening the last time as well. 3 minutes. Hello. Compiling. Hey. Deploy. Let's go. Okay, we're live. So, shut up, Roblox. Shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, Roblox. Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Bad gateway. So it should deploy and then maybe the request will succeed. Players joined. That's a failure. Right? Oh! Servers create failed. Okay, well, I just have to shut down the server. Okay, where was I? So I think I joined this one. Okay, so this doesn't have any of the errors. This one. No errors here. So I'll have to go through surf next. I was under the impression that this was happening on every single server. So I was like, ain't no way. Probably that's hammering the database quite hard, and which is why the RPC stats are so bad. Okay, so the average latency is now 700 milliseconds, which is horrible because it used to be 100 milliseconds. But I shut down those servers. Cool. Okay. Next. What are those server errors? Red text. It's players leaving the game. I think that it's just doing too many things when the player leaves, and there's like Roblox errors because it's like in the middle of something. So it's like remote call to replicated storage remote fetch chatted. So like maybe this is players are using like slash bhop slash surf, something like that. SL. So I don't know. server list. Okay, that's not related. Okay, like what is the fetching? There's very few of those. It's probably something deeper that's like taking a long time or something. I don't know. Okay, this server's fine. This was one of the broken servers, wasn't it? Yeah. This server revived itself. It's probably still having the issue. Yeah, it's still having the issue. So I can just shut it down. This one was broken. Let's see if I still join it. Experience is restricted. Is that for real? Is it just gonna like... Okay, cool. That's something else. Is this like the new way Roblox? You might have killed that one already. I know, but the other one that I killed didn't die, so I killed it in a different way. I was just checking. Okay, whatever. Oh, that makes Roblox be cringe. That was me. Okay. Surf. Check for servers causing issues. This might be problematic. Can you look into that where like, does it accumulate players even if the servers create fails? It should probably switch tactics or something. That's kind of complicated. Okay, how is the server? So I'm thinking like, this looks like fine. Yeah, that's what I imagine the issue is, that it's the server create fails once, but then people flood into the game, and so the request takes longer and longer and longer, and then it's an fulfillable request. Okay, the server's fine. Which one did I click? That one. Okay, next one, number 2. Just play the game, bro. I made the game. I'm trying to make it work. Or build. I'm programmer. No building. I don't even use Roblox Studio. Okay. This server looks like it's working. Is anyone in, can I kill servers having issues? It can be problematic. Actually, what if I think it's harder to join than just. What are you using? IDE. I'm using a programming IDE. Writing code in Rust, but not for Roblox. This is for a data service that the game uses. Written in Rust. Okay, so this server's working. Okay. Good. That was number 2. Number 3. How are you building the game? I made my own tool that takes the code and turns it into a Roblox place and then uploads it to Roblox. It's open source. It's right here. That's cool. It's awesome. Okay, is this failing? It looks fine. So I saw other players. Is the asset tool on Arch user repository? No. But I can give you a package build if you want it. If you know how to script, then it's a cool tool. Exactly. Exactly. So I really like pure code with no like models. So the bhop game place is just a bunch of code that loads in the maps and loads in everything else. Okay. This server is working. That was number 3. Server number 4. Forget me nots. 1982. Okay. Looks like this server's working. That was number 4. You made tools just to not use Roblox Studio. Correct. That is absolutely my entire reasoning. But like, of course, that's because Roblox Studio is inadequate, right? Like Roblox Studio is a waiting machine. You just always are sitting there waiting for Roblox Studio. So it's just getting rid of that annoyance. Okay, I mean, this looks good. For real, for real. Okay, that's working. That was number 4, or was that number 5? I don't remember. That was number. Well, I guess I can check again. Looks like it's working. Okay, number 5, number 6. How to set locals. That's nice. Better than most people. Most people don't know programming at all. Okay, why is this lagging? Oh, is that why it's crashing? Is because OBS Studio's trying to read it all the time? Oh, yo, 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 yo. Oh, so what if that's true. What is this game about? Jumping. Yeah, this is very true. Jumping is very important in this game. So there's two games that I made. There's bhop and surf. In bhop, you jump on the squares. On surf, you slide on the triangles. Okay, this is number 6. Send me strafe script right now. Waiting to join my own game. Kick them all out! Da, da, da. How do you have so many full servers? People like the game. People also can switch to any server using the server list. And this is a popular map, so a lot of people probably want to join the server. This looks good. Number 6. Okay, number 7. Number 15. Oh, is this another of the same? Or is this the exact same? Looks good. Number 8. People freak out when you join. It's fun. Like, having a place to go to be famous. And then also being able to walk down the street and no one recognizes me. Perfect. This song is cool. Okay. Spawn does not exist. Spawn ID equals 300. Okay, so this looks good. Okay. So that was number 8. That was over there. Changed. Okay, I guess let's load the whole server list. Okay. So will you make a way to get points in the game without Robux? I don't know if I will. Okay, that's good. I might make another currency. Probably not. I'm mostly working on something else nowadays. Interesting loading. Waiting for Roblox. Okay, this looks good. So that was this one. Yeah. Number 2. What are we checking the servers for? So there was a failure mode when all the servers shut down where a server could try to request its own creation on the server leaderboards. Not the server leaderboard, server list. And the request was unfulfillable because it would take too long and it would time out. And then it would just try again and try again. and try again. So the database is going, all right, I'm doing the request, oh, timeout. I'm doing the request, oh, timeout. And it's just stuck in this loop, getting nothing done, but hammering the database, and it was bad. And so I'm checking to see if there's any servers that are doing this. $50. There's no way it costs $50. Oh, someone's tutorial. This map is cool. I want to just play this map. I was on server number 3. I don't think I can beat this. Not with that kind of movement. Uh-oh. Wait, you can just stand here? Oh, I didn't have enough mouse. Alright. This one. The bots. It's really funny when the bots in bhop and all the bots go like, they look like the bears dancing gif. Oh, server maps list. Okay, so that request failed, but that was the only one that failed. Okay, this looks like it's working. So that was this one. Now we're on to this row. Server number 1. Flail on. Kind of, yeah. Alright, I just gotta. It's that one. The bots look like that. It just reminds me of that every time. Appears when I change the map. Why would it appear when you change the map? RPC stats. Okay, that was this one. I'm devaluing the Met the Creator badge right now. Okay, looks good. Met the Creator stockholders are in shambles. Server looks good. 50 servers. Damn. So that is number 4. It's a physics bug. Other than that, it's all good. Okay, number 5. Okay. 6. It's working. Okay. Was that this one? I think it was this one, right? Nice. Okay, that was this one. 7 more to go. Okay. Good luck trying to debug this. It should work. As long as I don't restart the servers and as long as my freaking screen doesn't shut down like that. Bow, 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 bow. This one. Thank you for making these games. You're welcome, I guess. I made it for me. Fun fact. I was like, I bet I could make bhop. And then I did. It was 9 years ago. Four. Nice. Caveman age, exactly. Bruh. Somebody actively doing that. Okay, last row, number 1. Hello? What the hell is this doing? Aha. Oh. Service maps list. It couldn't get the maps list? Service create. 1507. So this... Okay. That was this one? Well, it's really good that this is working because its name is not available. And he's telling me it is not available. Okay. Well, that's the last one. Okay. We did it. What are you doing right now? I was going through the servers, checking to see if they were broken. There were 2 servers on bhop that were broken and 0 servers on surf that were broken. I wonder if they fixed themselves when I doubled the timeout. There's a chance. Who the heck is... I don't know. Okay. Well, hopefully the game continues to work. The latency seems like it's terrible. Which is the opposite of what I wanted. But that might be because of other reasons. I'm working on a ski resort game. Cool. When is the fly trials deletion? I don't think I'm going to delete that. RPC stats. Okay, what if I start a new server? Admin? I have no idea. It's probably owner. RPC stats. Okay, so it's lower, but still terrible. Can't see the other chats. Link to the Twitch is in the description. Saw the trailer. Story times. All the good times. With the bhop trailer. It was, I did a really good job. I made this soon after the game. I think I made this in 2016. I guess I can check. $2015. It's even older. Damn. Damn. Okay, it's running. What you gonna do now? Celebrate? Yay! Success! We're using Rust! Woo! And all it took was a lot of pain and suffering of everyone involved! Yay! Buh. The daylight behind the curtain. What does that mean? Oh, do you mean the, it's like a projector screen or something? It's just, like, that's a glare zone for my monitor. There's just a building across. Where's my phone? Awesome updates. I agree. The development team did a great job. I have returned. You've missed all the drama. Hear Future Funk? It is not. It is sample song. It is just regular funk. There was a spooky server that was accumulating players in its creation requests. So when the servers come into existence, they tell the database server, I have come into existence. There are 5 players online. And then the song becomes quieter. And then the database goes like, okay, well, for this player, this is their player data. This is the times on the map that's on the database. Okay. Player 2, okay, this is their times for the map. This is their player data. It collects all of the data that the server needs, and then it goes, okay, the server is created, it's on this map. It sets up the server. It's like, okay, this is the map data. This is the bots that are on the map. This is the times and stuff. And it gets all this data and it sends it back. So I think what was happening was all the servers started up at the same time and went, I have come into existence. We have come into existence. And the data was like, whoa, that's a lot of servers. And it failed some of the requests. And then the ones that failed, more players joined the servers. And it was like, okay, actually I need to request more players because I didn't succeed creating myself on the database. And more players have joined. So now the request is bigger and takes longer. And then I have come into existence with 15 players. And then the database is like doing this request. It's doing it. And then it runs out of time. It can only do requests for up to 15 seconds. Huh. So the latency is quite bad. I was hoping it would be not bad. Distributed denials. Yeah, so basically what happened was that the Roblox servers were DDoSing the bhop database. Because there's like 60 servers. And they're all like, I have come into existence. Any new surf maps coming soon? There is a dedicated list for this. You go like this, maps. You can see the maps list. If you scroll to the bottom, these are the ones that are coming out soon. On Wednesday. Tucked away in a little GUI somewhere. And they all have thumbnails. Beautiful. Huge. Term bind commands don't save. Binds in general don't save. Why did it change from Thursday to Wednesday? What? It shouldn't. Fast. 0.9. There's no scroll. So sad. Used to be all Thursday. Do you mean like on previous ones? That's their wall. You can try them early. Well, you have to pay. Also, it's kind of dangerous to do it on a public server because people can choose to vote for a different map, even though it says like early access map on the RTV list. People can just vote for something else. So probably do it on your friend's VIP server if you're gonna pay to load a map. I can't do this. I'm not good at serve. Cool. People are drawing. Oh no, people are drawing. They're drawing. Okay, it is not a catastrophe. We had some minor fires in the bhop code base that I had to put out. But there was no total meltdown this time. And explosions. Don't forget the explosions. It was very much exploding the last time I did this. I think that the number should be high enough to fulfill the volume, but block bursts. So maybe I should set it to like 16. The methods doesn't matter that much. Passive anti-cheat zones. So the anti-cheat zones are built into the map. So it won't, so like if you surf over a wall or something that you weren't supposed to go over, it'll, you can still like see what time you would have gotten if the zone wasn't there, but it won't let you count that as a valid time. Anti-cheat zone is probably not the best way to put it. It's like invalidation zone or something. Time invalidation zone. Remove all paint, clear paint. I want to try making this bigger and see if it'll make the latency better. Whew! I'm not hearing any like data issues. Did everything at once. Good. Well, time to attempt to end the stream again. Does anyone have any problems? Is there any problems with the database? Problems with the game that are actively causing destruction? What's the easiest map out there? I don't know. Send me asset tool, make package file. Oh, okay. Right, I was thinking it'd be cool to have my own Git, but I guess I'll just put it on here. How should I do it? So like if I'm sharing, it should have version control. Roho. Is that the easiest or just the shortest? Okay, so yeah, I think I want to move these. What do I call it? When is the next stream? Monday. I'll be working on the Rust game. I can show you. What map? Let's play this map. So, this is a game. Oh, you can't see it. This is a custom game engine that I wrote, and you can bhop. So basically it's telling the GPU to draw polygons. So I wrote all the code. It's going, draw this, now draw this, now draw this. Now do the physics. Now strafe. Oh. And it runs very nice. Look at this up in the top left corner. It's actually running at 1,300 frames per second. So that's pretty nice. But there's bugs. It's not doing the bug. Actual bhop game, not on Roblox. Exactly. That's what I want to do. I'm trying to get off Roblox. But I won't abandon Roblox. Like you saw today, I am publishing updates, doing maintenance, and adding maps, doing everything the game needs to continue to live. Bug. Click. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's my little bonus stream on the weekend. The game update stream. I'll definitely do game update streams every time I do an update that's this major. Or maybe, so basically the reason I did it was because it could be disruptive. The update caused required the service to restart because it included some backend changes. So there was you saw lots of service interruptions. And that's why I chose to stream. So if there's updates like that in the future, I'll stream again. But for little like fixes and stuff, no. Maybe not even for major features, because like usually what I do is I just push the update and it just sort of slowly rolls out to new servers. But I mean, I've done update streams before. Why am I saying that I will or won't do update streams? Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. Usually when it's disruptive. And like, it's like, what is going on with bhop while I'm here streaming? That was the purpose of this stream, is to like communicate what is happening in the game. Yeah. Okay. That's the end. Hopefully the game continues to work like it is now. And I don't need to go revert all the changes. Okay. Goodbye.